Hey guys, Spencer at Z1. Today we're coming to you from the lab. We're taking a look at some of our new products for the light duty applications. There's going to be skid plates for Nissan XTerra and the D40 and D41 Frontier. We've had skid plates for a while on A61 Titan. These are constructed with similar principles and all very high quality. We're all about performance at Z1. We like to provide parts that do the job. They don't hinder maybe how well a vehicle goes, turns, or stops. We can't help it. It's in our blood. It's a motorsports background. So 50-50 to aluminum across the board on these parts, except for standoffs on radiator skids, which are steel. Kits come complete. You can buy it as a full package with an option to radiator skid, engine skid, transmission skid, transfer case if you're four-wheel drive, and even gas tank skids. Can't fit all these bad boys on the table, but very nice. They all share similar construction features to Titan skid plates. So things like the tank skid use PIM nuts built in so that you're not trying to figure out how to get a nut and a bolt in a place where it's difficult to mount. Everything's CNC cut, bent into shape, really tight tolerance, nicely packaged to come to you. And like I said, complete. We've got transfer case skid as well. And like our transmission, our transfer case skid, and I'll show you as well, on our radiator skid, we add some reinforcing ribs on the back of these to give them a little bit more strength across their spans. We know they're aluminum. Our team's been testing these for a while. Additionally, our good friend Chris Forsberg recently won the Nora 500 in the Nismo Frontier build truck with our skids on board. Take a look at those now. They've been tested, took a few hits. You know, fantastic product, and we love to see that our boy is out there just putting them out front. And we look at armor kind of in stages. So if we said, well, a factory S or SV may have, you know, plastic stuff up front. It's a splash shield, maybe keep some small sticks and stuff away that could get in and cause harm. You get into the older model Pro 4X or off-road trims, and they had perforated light-duty steel things. Again, a little bit more protection. Their front radiator skid on those applications, even though light can take a pretty good hit at least once, but it doesn't do much for you if you don't have anything. And our 22 Frontier, like other Pro 4Xs, didn't have anything under the transmission, and it has a plastic transmission skid plate, which is really vulnerable even to sticks. Sticks can pierce the plastic. We've seen it on other users' vehicles, and yeah, you definitely want to have protection there. So, like I mentioned, kits will come complete. Up front, we have radiator skids. It's optional. This is made to work with your factory bumper, so it's going to bolt up underneath the core support where the radiator is. It'll have provisions to let you even tie in and attach. That'll be your structural mount. You can tie and attach the skin of your bumper. It's going to be mounted structurally on our standoffs, our steel standoffs, and then down at the K-member under the engine, you've got a fitment there. On the engine skid, we use a large service panel for the drain, so easy to get to. This one's easy to drop off if you want to change your filter. This one's easy to open up, and it doesn't hit and miss and splatter everywhere. It's actually kind of on target, so you get a nice clean stream there. When it's oil change time, you or your service facility will appreciate it. Really large coverage on our transmission skid. This also has a little bit wider coverage to deter thieves and stuff trying to get your cats. We do leave some room for air to get around and not have just a heat sink there for everything underneath the truck and the running gear like transmissions, but it definitely will make the job harder on somebody trying to get off with some of your exhaust bits. Got the ribs as well. These bolt up, you know, K-member, and then at that rear cross section. If you're looking to add the max coverage, then we have our transfer case skid as well. And like I said, these have all the ribs, bends, hard mounted kits to get you going. Kits come complete with hardware, whether it's an individual component or the full set. If you guys have questions on this, you're trying to figure out, do I need all that or not? What can I do to get my truck to where I want it to be? Just reach out to our team. They're here. They're happy to help you, get set up for success. That's really our goal. If you guys have questions on these, you want to see more of this stuff, just let us know in the comments there. And yeah, a lot more in the works for you. If you're seeing this for the first time, as far as Z1 goes, we do a lot more than skid plates. Got you guys covered on everything for your Nissan or Infiniti. OE, repair, maintenance, performance parts. A lot of that going on over there and a lot more to come. All right, guys, have a good one.